Hey, what's going on, sports parlay and crypto? How you guys doing out there? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's, enjoying their week or weekend, whichever it is for you by the time I post this video. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's just so much going on in the news. It's so much. I don't even know where to start. Okay. The things I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to mainly talk about XRP, but hey, I'm going to talk about a lot of the political things that are going on because that's very popular what's going on in social media and also in the real world. So I just want you all to know I don't belong to no party. I don't belong to the Democrat. I don't belong to Republicans. So anybody that come and listen to me on this channel, I try to stay political neutral, but I'm still human. I can still agree with one side, and I can still see another side's perspective. I try to understand both perspectives. All right, and I also want to let you all know I am not a financial advisor. All right. So, based on Binance or Binance Square, they're saying here the crypto experts they are favoring XRP and HBAR than Trump coin and Millennia coin. I agree. If you've been in this cryptocurrency market and know how this works, you understand that there's going to be competition. There's going to be other cryptocurrencies going to come in. Other people who are going to create crypto, and they're going to want to make money off of it. You can't hate off that. But those of us, like I said, who's been in this, doing this for a while, we all know certain coins that have promising futures. They're going to have real world utility, aka usage. And then some coins you just gonna make off because it's just popular, it's a meme, and it's just popularity. And there's nothing wrong with making a short term gain from that. However, you still gotta think long term because when you truly think long term, you want to set a goal. When you do crypto, you want to set a goal like how much money I want to make off this coin. Do I want to make $5,000? Do I want to make 20,000? Do I want to make 500 million? Do I want to make 10 million? So if you know that you just want to make a short term low, I wouldn't say low amount because in a short term gain, you can still make 1 million or 2 million. Um, but just depend on how much you put in. And then when it goes up in price, you gain that profit. Okay. But I'm not really for Trump coin and Melania coin only because it's political and we all know that they have term limits. Now, I've heard that, Trump is trying to see if he can get a third term. And look, if they pass that, there will be a civil war and there will be a revolution because you all have to understand, yeah, half of the, well, there's still even though a lot of people did vote for Trump, but there's still a lot of people who didn't. And then there were still a lot of people who didn't vote. And then there were still people who voted third party. And there's people who put their name in. So that's millions. So we have to also understand that there's still another part of the country that don't agree with him. Um, yeah, if they pass that, then there will be a war in this country. So I feel like the fact that the House part of the Congress of the government, U.S. government, is making a law, and say if it pass, it's going to cause a civil war. It will. That right there may actually, that probably will. I have a feeling. And then since they've already been trying to assassinate him, but 3 times, even though people do say 3 times the charm, I think fourth time will be the. But anyway, so basically here, um, the crypto experts over here saying that it's in so many words they're saying you have a better chance of investing in XRP and HBAR. And if you go back to some of my videos about HBAR, I had talked about what other companies are, either going to or have adopted HBAR. And as I said earlier here, the utility and real world case. Um, XRP is designed to facilitate a fast and low cross border payments. And they're trying to have a partnership with other banks. And it's also been said that XRP may have a chance as being part of the crypto reserve for the United States government. Hbar here is known for its decentralized platform, known for its speed, its security, and energy efficiency. Also, I read where Hbar may be used in a certain app where you can trade luxury cars. You can use that crypto. So, you know, that'll be a great investment because you'll be investing in something that I would say the elites or the higher echelon of people, they'll be using that. So you profit off that really good. Um, I, I definitely talked about it in the last video, but if I didn't, then I may have to actually try to find that piece of article that talks about that. So here, of course, the Trump coin and Melania coin, it lacks clear utility beyond their branding. These tokens are often rely on hype and political affiliations, which may not sustain long-term value. And that was what I was stating earlier. It's okay for short-term, depending on what is your financial goal. So my financial goal in the crypto um, world is I'm looking for the long term gain. Now, if I can get a short term gain from it, great. But I'm really in it for the long term because I want to see my money grow. Like I want to get to the point where I tell my 9 to 5 deuces. Now, of course, we know XRP is going through its legal battle. I'm going to talk about that here soon. And Hedera's unique consensus mechanism hash graph, it offers a secure and scalable alternative to traditional blockchain technology. Its governance council and compromise and reputable global organizations and ensures transparency and trust. So HBAR is also supposed to be a really good, safer crypto as well. There's been some crypto that you have to question about. But again, the Trump coin and the Millennium coin, if you got in really early, then yeah, and especially if that was your goal, was short term, then you made some good money, and that should be applauded because that's part of the investing world. It's part of it. Okay, all right. Now here, I know they've been talking about the SEC. Now we know the SEC has been trying its hardest to say XRP is not a real security or a commodity. But look here, I've said it so many times, so many times. It's not true. There was already a judge that already pretty much defend XRP, I should say. So here, as you guys know, around January 15th, SEC did file an appeal. They're appealing what the judge ordered XRP because SEC wanted to fine them $2 billion, but the judge was like, nah, it's 125 million, and trying to say it was a security, and then the SEC lacked evidence. It may not be what they wanted to know or what they wanted to hear, but they lacked evidence, but they still penalized them because I think they did find certain things of XRP that did not. You know what? Don't quote me on that. So here we are watching, as you can see, it said the crypto community keeps watching the Ripple and the SEC lawsuit, which is true. Definitely keep an eye on this, especially if you got money in it. Yeah, you got to keep your eye on what's going to go on. So we have an ex SEC lawyer addresses settlement rumors. Dun dun dun. I wonder if this is gonna be good or is this gonna be bad. They need to hurry up and settle. They really do because this is becoming Being part of this XRP community, it's not for the weak. It's not. It's not. It's just getting to the point. Like, y'all, come on. Like, let XRP be great. Come on. Let us be great over here. Believe in us. So here, previous rumors of settlement being closed and Ripple case did not match the reality. According to Mark Fagel, a former SEC attorney in an X post, the SEC's upcoming private session will not produce news about the Ripple case. The agency conducts this regular weekly conference the same way just about every week. Fagel emphasized that the SEC would decide on old plan items during the case. According to Fagel, many people will realize after this meeting that they receive no updates regarding the Ripple case. Fagel said the SEC cannot make a settlement decision until Paul Atkins starts as chair, but added there will likely be a delay. Okay, so I'm sure it's going to be a delay because when the new chairman, he got to get in and look at other cases. He got to get used to his job. He got to get certain security clearance. You know how it is when you first start a job. You got to go through orientation. You got to learn how to do things, and yeah. So it's going to this. We're not gonna know an answer tomorrow. we, and we probably won't know it in 2 weeks from now. But they say he's supposed to be pro crypto. So if he's gonna really be pro crypto, it shouldn't take him too long. Let's hopefully he does the right thing and see crypto for what it is, and drop these cases and let's keep moving. A closed meeting under the acting chair, Mark Uvita, I hope I said that right, as chair will take place next week. Next week. Okay. So, like the January 30th timeline. The upcoming SEC meeting will handle discussions on three specific areas, including stopping illegal activities and handling administrative actions alongside a court decision. The upcoming SEC meeting triggers crypto community predictions about future progress in Ripple case. XRP supporters eagerly follow news from journalist Eleanor Terry after she wrote about this meeting on X. The expert community thinks the upcoming meeting will not quickly solve a legal dispute. So, what did Eleanor Terrett say? Here on X, formerly Twitter, she said at SEC Governor will hold its first closed meeting since at Mark Uvita, U.S., took over as acting chair on Thursday. On the agenda, the subject matter of the closed meetings will consist of following topics: institution settlement of injunctive actions, institution settlement of administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation claims, lawsuits, you all, and other matters relating to examination and enforcement proceedings. All right, that's what she's talking about. She's just putting out the agenda. So, in anticipation of the crypto task force role during Mark's acting chairman of the SECs, he formed a specialized crypto task force and named Commissioner Hester Pierce to lead it. The crypto task force projects aims to fix crypto rules for digital assets. Okay, so that's the main thing that those of us in the community are really, really looking forward to. There just need to be a little bit, as far as the crypto rules, they need to be a little bit more flexible. So we, as the XRP community and others, we're waiting on people like Mark Marquita and Paul Atkins to join these commissions and to drop the settlement eventually. So this debate here, it's been going on and on and on, you all, and yeah. It's hey, based on this article, they're saying the settlement could take 10 months. And that's why I was saying, it's not going to be next month, yeah, or tomorrow. So, hey, I'm not going to give up on XRP. I'm going to just still buy some. But I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, but make sure you still do your research. Just know this case is going to take some time, but hopefully we may be surprised and they may make a decision. But I know it, it hey, they've already paid their dues. Leave it at that. Drop it and move forward. Okay, so in the trending topics that's going on in social media, it's so much. And you know one thing that I've noticed they haven't talked about? They have not talked about Jeff Epstein. Jeff Epstein case. Like, we're talking about P. Diddy's, other rappers, and Trump's, and man, we have bricks. It's a lot. It's been a lot going on. Everybody in sports, parlay, crypto world. I'm just letting y'all know, like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's we low key can make everything that's going on right now. We low key should make a reality show. Somebody need to grab a camera and just film everything that's going on live. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Um, America is starting into a reality show. Like it low key has. So for this issue here, it says Trump issued an emergency 25% tariffs against Colombia after country turned back deportation flights. Now, hey, what my political stance is, I didn't vote for neither one. Okay, now whoever you voted for is whoever you voted for. But if you all did vote for Trump, y'all do know me. Y'all hope y'all understand this 25% tariff means us, American citizens. Um, the things that we get from Colombia is going to be 25% more. So I was listening to other people, and some people was like, well, why should we care? Because they said the only thing we get from Colombia is coffee and cocaine. Now, hey, look, I don't think most Americans, well, I can't say that. There's a lot of people who do cocaine. Now, if your price of cocaine gonna be high, then hey, I don't do cocaine, so y'all on your own on that one. I'm not about that life. But if you voted for Trump and then your cocaine prices gonna go up, then I can't do nothing but laugh. And then as far as coffee, come on now, we can get coffee from any other country. Like there's a lot of I understand quality and all that, but there's other countries who have good coffee too. Like slow down, calm down. Um, but hey, y'all, I do want to know to my Trump supporters or Kamala Harris supporters or those who didn't vote, leave it in the comment section. What do y'all think about this? Colombia, let's see how Colombia, they pretty much rejected two planes because these were supposed to be people who Trump are sending back. And supposedly, when I was reading this article here, they were talking about how before the plane took off, the Colombian officials agreed to, accept the illegals. But by the time I guess they got in mid route, or about time they got close, based on what I was reading here, the Colombian officials turned around and said, "Nah, we're not accepting them." So I'm sure the Trump administration is pissed. Oh well, I mean, I think the Trump administration will have to understand not everybody in the whole wide world is going to play by his tune. Everybody's not for the kiss the ring. And so this is why, as us Americans, got to understand BRICS is going on. And, we can't get surprised that a lot of these countries are linking up. And it's almost like a war. And I'm afraid, and I do think this is going to happen. Somebody going to assassinate Trump. Two, I think our next World War III would be, how they say in Detroit births everybody. It's literally going to be a multi-world or multi-countries versus United States. I guarantee that. And not all of us, but a lot of us Americans are arrogant. Of course, there's people in our government that's arrogant, and a lot of us have this wrong mentality that, oh, America's too big to fall, ain't nobody gonna F with us. No, we in the F around and F out. We in FAFO season. Everybody put around find out. So nah, it's getting serious out here. And based on things I heard, Trump is trying to break that bricks up, and I don't think that's a fight that we as Americans want to go against because it's more them than it is us. Um, and I know here it's saying the Colombian president was saying, hey, he should look into U.S. citizens who are in Colombia and consider them illegal as well. And but based on the Colombian president turned away those illegals, Trump now wants to impose a 25% tariff. And just to let you know, tariffs is what we pay. So he's basically put a 25% tariff of everything that's coming from Colombia to us. Which, if you want to hurt somebody, you wouldn't do a tariff on what we're getting from them. Like you're putting more in the American businesses that has to pay for it, which we all know American businesses, American corporations, they're going to just pass it down to the customers. So that means everything will be higher. So the 25% tariff is going to be included in your pricing. So I just want to relay that information. Yeah, y'all. I thought Trump was supposed to be blowing this economy, but you know, supposedly we get minerals, oil, and coffee from them. Yeah, minerals. Just to highlight it for y'all, most of Colombia's exports to the United States were minerals, oil, metals, and coffee. So there y'all go. I guess if Colombia government and American government can't figure it out or don't negotiate and they're just gonna keep moving forward and acting like this, then all the things that we get from Colombia, the minerals, the oil, metals, coffee, whatever we get is gonna be higher. So we're still gonna be struggling. So now that Biden is gone, nobody can blame Biden. We're under a new regime. Okay. All right. So, but in the meantime, between time, you know, continue to invest in crypto. It is going to be the future. And I'll talk to you all in another video, and y'all have a great one.